On a leafy, brick-lined street just around the corner from North is another innovative Downcity concept that is making waves in the Rhode Island food scene, the Vinya Test Kitchen. The current tenant in this tiny incubator, a very talented young chef with Swiss origins, has become quietly famous for his exquisite 13-course tasting menu, combining European techniques and flavors with fresh local ingredients.
Welcome at Vinya Test Kitchen. So Vinya Test Kitchen, it's a test kitchen, an incubator for a company, me and my wife. We opened this restaurant 3 years ago to give the space to young chefs to try their concept, to later on open a restaurant. I mentored them as a chef with 35 years experience. I open restaurants all over the world. I do a consulting in China, Europe, South America. So the idea is that the young chef, they have a recipe, a portfolio, a very strong idea, a name. So this concept what the chef now is doing is called Rosmarin, which means rosemary in English, and this is his concept, rooted in Switzerland, well, he's from Switzerland, but using local ingredient, local seafood, and doing this creative cuisine, where it's a fusion of Italian, French, and German, but also a fusion of the product from New England, very light, very flavorful, very creative, and also optic. A lot of art goes in this food.
The Vinya Test Kitchen is very much a small family affair, and the Mariottas are proud to be part of the thriving downtown Providence arts and culture scene.
I was lucky enough to meet my husband in Switzerland. I lived around the corner from his restaurant, and it was about a year before he asked me out. And we ended up coming back to close to my hometown. We're here in Providence, where we've opened up a pop-up. We're just a local small family operation, although the chef and my husband are from Switzerland, but they're bringing all of those amazing flavors from Switzerland using local ingredients. And we just really enjoy being part of this community downtown Providence. We've seen a lot of change in the last 5 years, and it's been wonderful.
So in the last 3 years, we had 5 chefs. He's the 5th chef, and this happened to be my son. His merit is only that to be a young chef with creativity and passion, wanting to open a restaurant. And so I give him this opportunity, like all the chefs I given, and in the future. But of course, being my son, we're decided to do this concept together. I am also here with him, and yeah, it's a very nice project what we're doing together.
Hi, I'm Chef Stefano. I'm the chef of the Rosmarin Pop Up here at Vinya Test Kitchen. I'm here with my concept. It's a tasting menu, a fine dining restaurant.
Rosmarin offers a 6 or 13-course tasting menu options on weekends, plus an a la carte menu through the midweek. Like North, their menu changes almost daily based upon seasonal ingredients.
So my menu, we really try to use seasonal ingredients, some ingredients that are local. I really trying to use no expensive ingredients like caviar or foie gras. I really used to use humble ingredients like carrots, or just do something amazing out of really cheap ingredients. Or there's a lot of vegetable, a lot of fish, less meat. It's just because this is BYOB, it's all about the food cost. So. It's also more fun, or it makes me more creative to use more simpler ingredients and trying to do something amazing out of it. Yeah. Tonight we're gonna do a 6-course tasting menu, and I always start with an amuse-bouche. It's like the greeting out of the kitchen. For my amuse-bouche tonight is a smoked mackerel with a artichoke garlic spread. It's gonna have a little squidding powder, some salmon roe. That's for the amuse-bouche. The first course, I'm gonna do a Kohlrabi Ravioli. So it's just the idea of a ravioli, and I slice kohlrabi very thinly. I marinate it. It's gonna have a filling, also out of kohlrabi and apple. It's gonna have a chervil kohlrabi emulsion as a sauce, and horseradish, shaved horseradish is like the parmesan basically, and so you just take like the idea of a ravioli and make like a vegetarian version, so there's no pasta involved. It's all vegetarian. For the second course, I do a crudo version of mine, so it's gonna have a dill cucumber sauce. The crudo is a red snapper, crumbled plantains, pickled cucumbers, some dill oil, fresh dill on top, and then during you eat it, you mix it all around, you get some of the sauce, you get some of the crumbles. Yeah.
The third course Stefan prepared was a seared duck breast that had been marinating for 2 days in nut oils, honey, and spices. Served with a Romanesco sunchoke puree, pickled radish, sunchoke chips, and a touch of fresh dill. It was stupendous.
Yeah, so the next dish is going to be a spätzle. So I do my own version of a spätzle with a saffron sauce, leeks, mushroom, lots of cheese. It's kind of a Swiss version of a mac and cheese. I have a sun-dried tomato powder, some shaved parmesan. So this is the monkfish medallions, the salt, pepper, a little paprika powder. And it's going to be for the fifth course, like the main course basically. And it's going to go with some cauliflower, pickled cauliflower. It's going to have a bita spuma, black garlic, some orange. Yeah.
And for the sixth course, a lovely mango and vanilla sorbet. Max makes all the sorbets from scratch, of course. Personally, we both felt that Stefano has proven himself to be a world-class chef. And we hope that Rosmarin finds a permanent place in vibrant, delicious downtown Providence.
The Taste of Rhode Island is presented by Dave's Fresh Marketplace, proud to be serving our Rhode Island neighbors and community since 1969. Now with 10 locations. Dave's Fresh Marketplace. Better food, better service.